Programming a large game like Grand Theft Auto 5 is obviously very complicated. It involves keeping track of many different interconnected parts that often change radically over the course of developments. At the end of the day, you just want to get everything working. And when it does, it's generally a good idea not to unnecessarily alter or remove things, else you might cause it all to fall down like a house of cards. This understanding results in there always being a treasure trove of content that we can't access in the game, that is nevertheless accessible in the game's files for those with the right set of skills. This video obviously is going to focus on the hidden uncovered content from Grand Theft Auto 5. This is the kind of stuff that usually only the most dedicated get to see, and I'm going to show it to you because I like you, you're one of the good ones, you deserve some of the finer things in life. At one point, it was planned to have each character be introduced with their own introductory sound effects. Only the original usage for Michael's sound is known. It was meant to play when his mask was taken off for the first time, although it wasn't necessarily in the same cutscene we eventually received.
I saw your face, I'll remember you.
We forget 1,000 things every day. How about you make sure this is one of them?
With this context, the sounds make a bit more sense, as it may have originally been intended for the faces of our protagonists to be a bigger reveal to us. On the mission Complications, normally Franklin gets access to the interior of Michael's house by climbing onto the back of a truck and then getting in through a window. But originally, Franklin was going to climb the vines to reach this window. Honestly, I think it looks a lot better and more natural to the scene, rather than just having a random truck there.
That's just because you have a massive gaper, bitch!
Fucking homo, you're dead! Dad! He said I had a massive... Jimmy called me a bitch!
Another small change happened at the end of Complications, as in the release version after we beat Simeon, Michael immediately leaves the dealership. But at one point it was planned for us to be given an objective and for us to walk out ourselves. Initially this doesn't make much sense as the door is just a few steps away. But one possible reason for this objective was to allow the planned title card for Michael to play, which was to show his name with the black and white movie effects. While there is some evidence that the other characters were also going to get title cards, there isn't anything left of them in the game files. We can of course create mock-ups giving them the same effect as well, but I think it's fair to say that this movie effect would have been exclusive for Michael, and they would have given the other two characters something more related to them. These title cards do somewhat remind me of the trailers that we got for each character before the game released. If you have ever watched our characters while shooting, you will notice that they aren't very expressive. It is therefore not surprising that there are many unused facial expressions in the game files that were originally intended to be used while a character is shooting. Honestly, I don't think they look very good, and we aren't usually looking at our character's face while playing anyway, so I think both are possible reasons why they wouldn't go through with implementing this. Originally, it was intended for us to be able to disarm enemies by shooting their guns. They would even use a backup weapon if they had it.
Look at that, you made me pull out my gun.
Fuck all you fucking thugs!
This honestly isn't a surprise, as this feature eventually came to GTA Online with the bottom dollar bounty DLC, although this is specifically just for the bounty targets.
Hey, that fucking hurt!
Given that this can't be used for every enemy shows that this is a much more cut down version than what was planned for GTA 5. But it does seem to reinforce that Rockstar seems keen to use GTA 5 material for easy content for GTA Online.
Let's see those.
One small bit of cut content is the additional switch scene that Franklin was meant to have, where Lamar can be seen tagging a wall. I'm not sure why they'd cut this honestly.
Alright man, I'll see you later.
The mission Lamar down surprisingly changed fairly close to release. In the version we received, Franklin calls Lester both for information and to get his help contacting Trevor and Michael to assist him in saving Lamar.
I'm in a bit of a bad situation, and I'm gonna need some help. Can you tell Mike and Trevor to meet me up there?
They still aren't getting along that well.
Tell them it's for me.
Naturally, they show up and help out, which is then a topic of discussion between Lamar and Franklin.
Hey Lamar, it's me. We getting out of here, dawg.
Ain't shit changed for me, and you ain't helping.
Ain't helping? What the fuck you call this? Me, Michael, Trevor, we all came up here to help.
The unholy fucking trinity. Ballers beware when these fools rolling together.
You jealous of Michael and Trevor?
What happened to me and you fucking shit up? Forum gangsters, nigga.
So I shouldn't have called them, right? Man, I was doing everything in my power to make sure you wasn't clapped.
I can make sure I ain't clapped.
Clearly you can't.
Next time, homie, don't come. And matter of fact, if you do come, don't bring them dudes.
Man, look, let's not talk next time. Next time, don't get your ass in a situation, all right?
It's the hood, Frank. That's what happens in the hood.
No, the fuck it don't.
As it turns out, originally it was intended for the calls to Trevor and Michael to be optional. This made it so you could do the entire mission solo if you wanted to.
Lamar in there somewhere, but with how many of these dudes? How am I gonna do this? Hey, Lamar, it's me. We getting out of here, dog.
Ain't shit changed for me, and you ain't helping.
Ain't helping? What the fuck you call this?
Some lonely-ass homie got lost in the woods, huh?
Yeah, and stumbled on his best friend about to get fucking killed.
Old friend, maybe. Where them other cats at? That crazy dude and that, angry-ass sneaky dude.
Nigga, I don't know.
If you guys so close, why they ain't up here backing your ass up now?
Cause this ain't they problem.
It's your problem, and your problem is they problem.
Nah, this your problem, homie. Just fucking yours.
Man, fuck you.
The in-game dating site, HushSmush, is well known for having a dating profile for Michael's wife Amanda, but that's about all it's known for because the site doesn't actually let you date anyone. Cut content, however, shows that Rockstar originally intended for this site to be functional to some degree. We as new players were to receive email advertisements seemingly just for Michael and Trevor, as nothing indicates that Franklin was able to use the site.
Oh, fuck, man.
Is your woman failing to give you the daily sex you deserve? All women lure you in with lots of sex, and then before you know it, she's as frigid as the Arctic. No passion, no excitement, mutual disgust and desperation. Before you know it, you're masturbating in the bathroom at work to keep from trying to finger blast the intern. Sound familiar? Get it back today at HushSmush, America's leading dating service for married people, those in committed relationships, lonely lunatics, and the really desperate. Sign up now. Ever felt the excitement of a married woman's wedding ring scraping your junk as she shoves her hand down your pants as you hide in the bathroom at a party? Your relationship blows, your wife or girlfriend doesn't, so screw somebody else's. On HushSmush.com you'll find thousands of neglected, vulnerable married or single women who do just about anything for a little attention. I mean, these women really want to be degraded. They're up for it. Sign up today. Divorce is expensive. The law is set up to bankrupt men who have the audacity to leave their sexless marriages. You don't want to lose half of your stuff because she's gotten fat and sexless. Get a piece on the side. HushSmush is a discreet and secure online community of extramarital daters. Sign up today for less than the cost of a premium pornography package. Lonely, sex-starved housewives want to meet you in a rest stop, then be ravaged in the bushes. Have you ever fantasized about having an affair? Affairs are easy. Infidelity doesn't cause problems. People finding out does. It isn't healthy to repress natural urges. That's where we come in. Make a discreet connection with other adults who are unsatisfied in their relationships on HushSmush.com. Sign up now. Imagine a woman who wants to meet you twice a week at a local hotel and will let you bang her every orifice for hours, has no interest in small talk, gifts, greeting cards, or emotion. Sounds great, doesn't it? These women exist, and they are at HushSmush. HushSmush is America's leading extramarital dating website. Sign up today for just $500, privacy guaranteed.
Noted.
Just like in the release version, the site would have stated it cost $500 to use, although it doesn't seem like it would have actually taken your money. You are then presented with a list of matched women that you can select to goose, grab, or grope.
What?
There are 13 unique profiles, 2 of which are hidden because they belong to Michael and Trevor, that being Moneybags 1969 and T-Bone 666. Some of these profiles do have interesting descriptions. 7-Year Bitch, for example, is a lonely, horny MILF that needs filth sex. She'll be the wife that you always wanted, but you won't be married. She can even cook as long as you can get the supplies, and you can find a place to cook that won't draw attention.
I'll cook for free.
There is also, of course, Amanda's profile, Foxy Mama 21. Unsatisfied mother of 2. I have the body and mind of a girl half my age, but my husband's too wrapped up in himself to notice. He spends half his time drinking by the pool ignoring me, while I'm done, looking for a fit, athletic man who knows how to appreciate a woman in her sexual prime. I love yoga.
Did someone say yoga?
Let's start with Michael and Bad Kitty. Hey there, handsome. I'm so glad you contacted me. My husband's away and I feel like a very bad girl. What did you have in mind? What a crazy day. So busy right now. Message me later, I'll send more pictures. Do you have time to chat now? Your profile says you like older men. What a crazy day. So busy right now. Message me later, I'll send more pictures. That's what you said last time. Where are these pictures? What a crazy day. So busy right now. Message me later, I'll send more pictures. I should have known this shit was too good to be true. Of the 3 that respond to Michael, only this one's a boss. This is Michael with Alter Ego 12. Are you for real? I feel like half the guys on here are either losers or creeps who suddenly forget their credit cards when the check arrives. I want a real man who understands how to value a beautiful, passionate woman with tattoos on her inner thighs and a collection of GIMP masks. What do you do for a living? Sorry to be blunt, but I'm not at a point in my life where I can waste any more time. If you can't afford a foo-foo handbag or a Lee Chanel pair of shoes, this isn't going to work. I guess you could call me a retired businessman. Believe me, I know what it means to keep a woman in the manner to which she is accustomed. My wife burns through money like fire through brushwood. The question is, what do I get out of this? It sounds exactly like my marriage. I don't need to be a sugar daddy to 2 women at the same time. You get these, followed by the best sex of your life whenever you want it, wherever you want it. I'm feeling much more sold on this now. Great looking rack. Can you send me a photo of you? I can't bear spending all this time getting my hopes up, and you're really an 80-year-old man with an adult diaper and a penis like a month-old asparagus. Here you go, you'll have to judge for yourself. I know who you are, Michael. If you don't want your wife to find out about you having an affair, you need to transfer $10,000 to the account below. You're good for the money, don't ruin your life over this. Michael doesn't respond or send the money, and of course Amanda and Michael are in an open relationship at this point, so it's not like she's gonna care.
Michael, go away!
No, I'm sorry, bro. She said you had an arrangement.
You and I are gonna have an arrangement. If I gotta go to a motel, she's gotta go to a motel. Look, we got rules. Not in the house. Not guys I gotta look in the eye. Or pay for the privilege.
This is of course why both Amanda and Michael are on the website. This naturally leads us into the conversation that Michael has with Foxy Mama 21, aka Amanda. It's your lucky day. Thanks for hitting me up. I'm glad you like what you saw. Everyone tells me I'm even hotter in person. So what's the deal? What are you looking for? What am I looking for? If I knew the answer to that, I'd save a lot of money on booze and therapy. You spend your life trying to get it all, then when you've got it all, you realize you got less than you started with. You know what I mean? I guess that doesn't make too much sense. My kids hate me, my wife hates me. The only time we speak is when we're screaming at each other. So, as you can probably tell, I'm a good time guy. Yeah, well, my husband's a selfish dick whose idea of foreplay is to open a beer. He doesn't have the first idea how to satisfy me emotionally or sexually. But we can wallow in our shitty lives or do something about it, right? Isn't that what we're doing here? So instead of thinking about your problems, I want you to think long and hard about the fact that I'm bored and horny and try to come up with a solution. I hate to think of you all on your own with nothing to do. Where do you live? Los Santos? Maybe I can give you what you're not getting at home. Yes, I live in Los Santos. We'll have to be careful. If my husband catches us, he'll kill you. Don't worry about your husband. You just worry about getting some rest. You're gonna need it. You're a bad boy. I'm gonna pick out something extra slutty to wear. In the meantime, here's a preview. Amanda, are you fucking kidding me? You whore. How is there enough time in the day for you to fuck this many guys? We now move on to Trevor. He's likely fulfilling the lonely lunatic portion of the website. This is his conversation with Miss Cuddles. Taking the plunge. I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm so nervous. I don't even know if I'm ready to have an affair. All my life I've done things for other people, my kids, my husband. I'm not saying I expect anything in return, but sometimes it would be nice to feel like a woman rather than a housekeeper. I only know missionary position, but I think I'm pretty good at it. Anyway, enough about me. What's your story? Have you met anyone nice on this site yet? Let me start by saying I'm a really great guy who believes in treating women the way they should be treated. It ain't easy to do this over email. Why don't we meet so you can get to know the real me? You're my equal and a lady with needs and desires I want to understand and explore. I can take you beyond missionary. What a lovely email. You sound like such a sweet guy. I don't want to take things too fast though. Let's get to know each other a bit first. I'm attaching a photo taken last year outside of church. I think I look sad, but I like my hair this way. Can you send me one of you? You look real good, but I don't care about looks. I like to get inside a woman any way I can. That's where the real beauty is. Here's my photo. When can we meet to talk about feelings and shit? I'm very sorry, I've made a terrible mistake. I don't think we should talk anymore. I don't like being dumped, sweetheart. You've broken my heart. Moving on to Froggy69 with Trevor. Will you turn into a prince? Thanks for making contact with me, Rabbit, ha ha ha. I don't really know what to say. I have lots of energy and love to joke around. All the gals at the office say I am a card. And I love frogs. I have stuffed frogs all over my cubicle, and I even have some really cute underwear with frogs on it. My husband's annoyed with me all the whole time. I have ups and downs like every person. One time I killed a dog for no reason. Froggy croaked it. Sad face. Oops. I just want to laugh and have fun and find what's missing in life. Look forward to getting to know you better. What's missing in your life is between my legs. Want to do some ice and get real messed up and fuck for hours? Heh, I thought I was the joker in the pack. Well, my goodness, sir, you have to take it easy or I might just hop away. Maybe we should start with a cocktail first. I know this place makes green martinis just for me, but seriously, tell me more about you, your marriage and what you're looking for. Geez, I sound like my therapist. I'm wearing jammies with frogs on them. So cute. I ain't married. I like doing married women. Yeah, we can meet for a cocktail, as long as it means I'm getting some. No wonder your husband treats you badly. You're annoying with the frog shit. That's for little girls. So shut up and give me the address, and I'll come over and do you. You sick bastard, I'm reporting you to the administrators. Why the hell are you on this site if you don't want to get laid by a creepy dude like me? It's the internet for fuck's sake. And lastly, Trevor with 7-year bitch. Hi sexy, thanks for getting in touch. Are you ready to have some fun with a horny housewife? Only if you're on your period. No time to chat right now. Send me a message later, you won't regret it. So when can I do you? My dick ain't no baby's arm, but it punches like a prize fighter's. No time to chat right now. Send me a message later, you won't regret it. Stop beating around the bush and let me beat one out in your bush. No time to chat right now. Send me a message later, you won't regret it. What the fuck? This is a fucking scam. Obviously, this is the one bot in the 3 responders to Trevor. Well, wasn't that fun? Thank you for watching. Be sure to look out for more of my videos because I've got a really big one coming related to cut content. Don't know when it's going to come out. Been worked on for about a year, but hopefully you'll see that soon. Thank you for watching. I wish you all the best.